You are listening to the podcast of Reaching Reading Program.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the Reaching Reading Program. I am Gwen.
And I am Lady. We take questions from kids where we find and guess people to gather information that will help in answering their queries. In this podcast, we invited inspiring future educators to further help us in answering questions from our listeners. Let us all welcome Marivic and Camille.
Hi Lady and Gwen!
Hello, Lady and Gwen.
Hello, Marivic and Camille. How are you two today?
We're actually a bit nervous, but we are ready to share our knowledge with everyone.
That's great! I have now with me the request of one of our listeners.
Thank you, Gwen. Allow me to read it. Dear Lady and Camille, the moment I've heard about your podcast in intention to help children, I then decided to ask my mom to help me reach out to you. I am elementary student and I am having difficulty in one of our topics in English. Could you please elaborate and help me in understanding the concept of simple and compound sentence? I'm hoping that you could aid this problem of mine. Thank you and God bless.
You can send your own questions and requests on the topic that you want to discuss and learn more about. Have an adult to assist you in sending on our social media accounts or email us at reachingreadingprogram@gmail.com.
So, for this podcast, we are going to talk about the simple and compound sentence. Let us know how these types of sentences form and differ from one another with the help of our guests, Marivic and Camille.
Let us first define the following sentences. Sentence is considered simple if only one independent clause is present. A clause is a set of words in grammar that is consist of the subject and the predicate. The word that expresses the topic of a phrase or who or what is carrying out an activity is the subject. A subject might be a noun like Jerry in a car, a noun phrase like short book and green apples, or a noun replacement like you or they. While a word that describes what the subject is doing is the predicate. A verb like runs and the adjectives that regulate or modify it, like quick, is an example of predicate. An example of a simple sentence is this: Romel plays basketball. Romel is the subject and plays is the predicate.
So basically, a simple sentence has one independent phrase that follows grammatical rules, which means that it should only has one subject and one predicate.
That's right, lady.
How about the compound sentence?
Well, a compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses connected together, most frequently by a conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions join two equal parts, and remember that there are no dependent clauses in a compound sentence. An example of compound sentence is this: Selena studied for hours, but she failed the exam. Selena studied for hours is a complete thought that grammatically can stand alone as sentence. She failed the exam is also complete thought that can stand alone as a sentence, while the word but is coordinating conjunction that joins the sentences together.
You just have to remember that when we refer to simple sentence, it needs only one independent clause and no dependent clause, while compound sentence has two or more independent clauses and is used as coordinating conjunctions.
Thank you so much for sharing so much information, Camille and Marivic. And as we end today's podcast, we'll be leaving you homework.
We want you to differentiate the two types of sentences and give at least two examples for each. Send us your answers through email or any of our social media accounts.
That is all for this podcast. Again, my name is Lady.
And I am Gwen.
And this is Reaching Reading Program. See you next time. Bye!